Hey, everybody, this is Eric Diamond, and you're listening to The Mike Wagner Show.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios.
Hi, this is Mia Mosensia, also known as Mia No Time for Love. Check out my latest book, Missing, available on Amazon.
The Mike Wagner Show, also brought to you by The Sweet Psalmist by Serena Wagner, available on Amazon, highlighting the Book of David.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
It's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios, brought to you by our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Mosensia, Missing, available on Amazon, paperback and ebook. Coming soon, Missing 2 by Mia Mosensia, double the suspense, double the fun. Check it out on Amazon. Also brought to you by The Sweet Psalmist by Serena Wagner, based on the life of David, now on Amazon. Keyword Sweet Psalmist, Serena Wagner. And brought to you by The Sensei of Swing, Eric Diamond with the latest All of Me. New music coming soon to your favorite platform, ericdiamondmusic.com. We're here with an amazing lady who's an author, stay-at-home mom, inspired by a love of writing. She was born in San Diego. She's worked in daycare, unit aide, in rehab centers, modeling, and makes homemade candles to talk more about. She's also got a new book about a woman left at the altar by her ex, stays single for 5 years, later meets a handsome man at a lagoon, sharing a very passionate romance, yet she's able to get past her ex. That's a question. Or stay with a man that every woman wants to throw. Is it Fabio? Is it Mel Gibson? Is it something like that? We'll find out in the book, My Love. Ladies and gentlemen, the Plus Studios in beautiful downtown New York City, the multi-talented author and stay-at-home mom with the latest book, My Love, Amanda Mcnear. Amanda, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Well, it's great to have you on board, Amanda, and you've got a really good book. I'm looking forward to it. So you're an author, stay-at-home mom, born in San Diego. You're inspired by love of writing. You worked in daycare, unit aide, and rehab centers, modeling. You make homemade candles. You have a new book about a woman left at the altar by her ex, stays single for 5 years, later meets a handsome man at a lagoon, sharing a very passionate romance. Yet, is she able to get past her ex, or stay with a man that is admired by other women thrown to him? And the book is called My Love. Before getting to know Amanda, tell us how I first got started.
Well, it started with inspiration, actually. It was a book I was inspired to write. And as I started with the character, Emily, I really felt some sympathy for Emily as I was writing that book, due to Emily being left at an altar. It kind of gave me a vibe of being single for a while after that. You know, she's a very guarded character, afraid to put herself out there again after going through such a tough time, until she meets an incredibly handsome man that helps her feel differently.
Mm-hmm. And how so?
He's very patient with her. He's patient and understanding of her trauma that she had gone through in a past time. And then her ex pops back up into her life when Charlie comes around. So it's very exciting.
Mm. And how has her ex managed to pop back up? Did he find out that she was seeing somebody, or got some tips or anything like that?
He did. He stalked her on her social media page.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I think that's something to share as well too. And was it one precise moment simply influence you what you do in the rest of your career?
So I'm actually going back to school for computer science, cybersecurity, but I've actually wanted to write for a long time. I have ADHD, so I have trouble sitting still. So I had to get that managed first before I could sit and write a book.
Mm-hmm. And who are some of your favorite authors and writers growing up?
I liked a lot of Stephen King.
Oh,
I found his books fascinating. I like the movies too that he came out with.
hmm
And there was a book called, I can't remember who the author was by, but the book was called The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. And
okay.
I thought that was a pretty fascinating book as well.
hmm And what was your other favorite Stephen King book, and what was your other favorite movie by Stephen
I
King?
would have to, even though they both terrified me, I would have to say It. I actually saw the movie It at 5 years old, and
Oh my
it
goodness, those clowns, huh?
terrified me. I've never liked clowns since then. Every since It, I just cannot do clowns. I think It, and I'm like, I'm good.
You know, when it comes to clowns, that is really funny. You had to say that. And of course, I had a guy in my show that actually, played a small boy in that one, Brandon Crane. That was actually a lot of fun. He likes to clown around that set. So we just had that. But one of my favorites was The Shining, although I didn't read much Stephen King. My favorite was, Here Comes Johnny.
Yes, that was an excellent one too. That was an excellent one.
hmm
They did actually a remake of that one too, I thought, and I thought that one came out good too.
Okay. Was it
But I
just a
prefer the original.
That's what I was going to ask you if you like the original or the sequel, or the remake and everything. So I seem to like a lot of originals these days. They try to make them good and everything. Like the remakes, I said at times just leave the original be. So,
Yeah, the original is my favorite.
hmm and what about Christine? Your thoughts on that one?
That was a pretty good one too. Um, I just actually watched The Thinner.
Uh huh.
Is it that the thin? That was a that was a good one too. I just actually watched that a couple nights ago.
Okay. And how about some other favorite authors growing up or writers?
Um, Anne Frank.
hmm
In school, I always liked Anne Frank. I always thought it was actually sad to me, but and then oh my gosh, I'm spacing on her name. She's blind. Um, in school, I liked her a lot too.
Helen
And I'm
Keller.
trying to remember. Yes, I wasn't sure of her last name. I knew her name was Helen, but yeah.
hmm Yeah. I think she was the one that was born blind and created the Braille system and also did a thing where he able to write books in Braille. So I think that was really trailblazing right there. So.
Yeah, I was fascinated. I was fascinated by her story and her strength of being able to overcome her challenges.
hmm And I think those are really good as well. And we'll talk more about the book My Love with author Amanda Mcnear. But first, listen to the Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960 or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson-Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you love Missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is illusion and those who love be the first go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Molson-Zia has gone great reviews. And Eve 11 endorsed by Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassie, Forrest Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today for It Goes Missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon. Coming soon, Missing 2 by Mia Molson-Zia, double the suspense, double the fun. Check it out on Amazon. Also, the Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Sweet Psalms by Serena Wagner, based on the life of David, including 30 exquisite paintings and King David Psalms. The sweet psalmist gives a new perspective on the life of David through the Psalms he wrote and his time as a shepherd where it started, and complicate your turbulent relationship with King Saul. It's a story of love, betrayal, repentance, hope, and more. Check out The Sweet Psalmist by Serena Wagner on Amazon. Keyword Sweet Psalmist, Serena Wagner. Also brought to you by Sensei Swing, Eric Diamond with his latest release, All of Me, featuring the title track, I've Got a New Heartache, Bring Me Sunshine, and more. Eric is a multi-award winning artist, inducted numerous Hall of Fames, entertainer and album of the year, and release a new CD soon. Check out the amazing Eric Diamond today at ericdiamondmusic.com. Follow on Facebook, YouTube, and your favorite podcast platforms worldwide. Check out the Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com. 40 podcast platforms, heard in 100 countries. Take us with you on any mobile device. You can follow us on all social media, Instagram, LinkedIn, Spotify, Twitter, TikTok, Spreaker, and more. And for great gift ideas, check out Amazon.com, Mike Wagner Show. T-shirts, pop sockets, throw pillows, tote bags, hoodies, makes great gifts 24/7. Go to Amazon.com, check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com/Mia Great books, merchandise, and a lot more. And support the Mike Wagner Show on Anchor FM, PayPal, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. We're here with the amazing author and stay-at-home mom, born in San Diego, now in New York City, Amanda Mcnear, here on the Mike Wagner Show with My Love. Before we continue with my love as well, tell us about your journey going from San Diego to New York.
We actually moved to Dunkirk. It's about 8 hours from New York City. I haven't got a chance to explore New York City yet. We found a beautiful house actually in New York. It was a beautiful home that's by the lake, and I can see the lake actually off the deck of my house.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And in the summer, it takes some getting used to for the wintertime doing San Diego, but I've lived in Illinois before, so I can do winters. The snow's
Whereabouts in Illinois?
Athens. It's 15 minutes from Springfield, Illinois.
Okay.
I lived in a small town in Athens.
Okay. So that's probably over by around the St. Louis area or somewhere around there. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got some friends that live in that area too, and maybe think that we're on Springfield and all that. You got some Cardinal fans. That's why I think of it. So.
Yeah. I got a chance to see St. Louis too.
Oh my gosh, that is such an amazing city. We were there in the 80s and went to school at Southern Illinois. You know, check out the Arch, a little bit of Busch Stadium. And the best part of all was that got to see the zoo. And of course, playing blues music along the Mississippi River. And you see, my favorite part was like seeing half the cars, get, just sinking the Mississippi, thinking they can just park there or try to swim it. So
nice.
So we just had all that. So, and you also, not just an author, you also worked in daycare, unit aide, and rehab. You also did some modeling. You also make homemade candles. I'd like to hear more about that.
Well, with my candles, they're custom made. They're based on the intention that the person is looking for. So if they want to let's say they're looking to increase their income, I would do their candle, I would make it green, and I would put herbs in there based to increase income. Some want candles for healing. The deceased, I also make candles for the deceased.
Oh, wow.
I have a few candles right now that I have burning for a few people that I know that had passed on, and I make them candles each year for their birthday.
Oh, nice. Okay. And we'll find out how can people purchase candles, purchase books, and everything else. And of course, we'll go back to My Love as well too. And tell us how long have been working on the book, and a bit more about how you got started, and a little bit about the book as well too. That the lady she was with, almost like every woman thrown at him. So a bit more about the book, and long time and everything.
Yeah, this is the book actually right here. And My Love. right here. And yes, Charlie has women that are constant. He's a very attractive man, so he has women that are constantly throwing themselves at him. And that while Emily finds it understanding, she's also troubled by it. She wants to trust him because he hasn't done anything, but because of her past, she just finds that troubling. And Charlie finds when her ex Sam comes around upsetting. So it's there's some conflict in there and getting over trust issues.
Okay. And of course, I guess the thing is, since you kind of summed it up, what do you want readers to get from the book?
That if they've experienced trauma before, people can get through trauma and continue to be able to have a successful. You could have had something traumatic in a previous relationship, and you still can find love again and be able to experience a healthy relationship, even if you've been in a past hurtful relationship.
Mm-hmm. Right. And of course, we'll find out how you can purchase the book, My Love. And she also has another book out. We'll talk about that just 1 minute. You listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios, brought to you by official sponsor of The Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson's Missing, available on Amazon. Brought to you by Sweet Psalmist by Serena Wagner, based on the life of King David, available on Amazon, keyword Sweet Psalmist Serena Wagner, and brought to you by the Sensei of Swing, Eric Diamond, with All of Me, available at ericdiamondmusic.com. We'll be back with the multi-talented Amanda Mcnear of My Love after this time out.
Hey, everybody, this is Eric Diamond, and you're listening to The Mike Wagner Show.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention The Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hi, I'm Burl Bear, legendary American author, and I'm here to tell you about Missing, the new mystery suspense novel by Mian Mosensia. It's really a good book. Very surprising. Never metaphor I didn't like, especially in this book. Here you have a main character whose life has been filled with despair. His wife died in 9/11. His young daughter died of a rare disease. He's not a happy camper. What does he do for a living? He's a physical fitness trainer. When somebody hardly knows, someone he's never met, he only has encountered them on an internet chat line, goes missing. This is his journey. He's going to go rescue them. This is his search for redemption, his search for his own personal promised land. He couldn't do anything about the death of his wife, the death of his child, but maybe he could rescue this woman he's never met. That is, if she exists. Missing by Mian Mosensia, international in scope, vastly entertaining, full of surprises. I suggest you get it, either paperback or an electronic edition for your Kindle. Missing by Mian Mosensia.
Hey, everybody, this is Eric Diamond. You're listening to The Mike Wagner Show. You can check out our music and know all about us at www.ericdiamondmusic.com. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok. You can friend me on Facebook. You can follow me on Facebook, and you can even buy both of my albums off of Facebook. Just get a hold of me on the Facebook Messenger. We have them available in CD or thumb drive. Thank you so much, and hope you have a great day.
The Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Serena Wagner's book, The Sweet Psalmist, now available on Amazon. This book includes 30 exquisite paintings by well-known and unknown painters and King David's Psalms. The Sweet Psalmist gives us a new perspective on his life in this book. Through the Psalms he wrote, his time as a shepherd in the field is where the book starts, and it goes on to describe his complicated and turbulent relationship with King Saul, as well as other events. It's a story of love, betrayal, repentance, and more. It also offers advice on approaching God and living a life that pleases him. Check out the book, The Sweet Psalmist by Serena Wagner, now available on Amazon, keywords Sweet Psalmist Serena Wagner.
Hey, this is Ray Powers, and boy, are you in luck. Right place, right time. Tuned in to the Mike Wagner Show. You heard me.
We're back with the multi-talent author Amanda Mcnear of My Love here on the Mike Wagner Show. And before we find out how you can pick up the copy, you also have another book that's waiting in the wings called The Psychic. Tell us a bit more about that one.
Oh, that's so far my favorite one that I've written. That's been a process coming in, getting out. So The Psychic is about a woman who is abducted by the government. She's had an AI brain chip inserted in her for helps of psychic abilities with extraterrestrials, which she had already had. And the challenges that she faces learning the government has been experimenting on these aliens. They've kept it secret from the public, and she's interested in exposing that and aiding the aliens from getting experimented on as well as human beings.
Okay. And what inspired you to write The Psychic?
Dreams, actually. 3 of the dreams in the book are actually mine.
Oh, really? What's like one of the dreams? Do you want to give away too many of the dreams?
One of the dreams, yeah, there's only 3 of them that are in there that are actually mine. One of the dreams is aliens complaining of government experiments. I really had a dream like that. I woke up laughing too. I was like, but I had a dream where multiple aliens were complaining that they had undergone government experiments. And that inspired me to write the book. The book is, it's mostly creative imagination. Just, as I was inspired, I was going with it. But the dreams started the inspiration.
Okay. All right. And we're going to talk more about the book when we have you back on with The Psychic and everything like that. In the meantime, where can we find My Love and all your works at, Amanda?
It is on Amazon. There are a few websites in other countries that it is on that I cannot pronounce. I'm not sure how they pronounce it, so I don't want to pronounce it.
Oh, that's okay. At least give us an idea. So,
but it's in China, I believe, Japan. It's on 61 platforms total. It's on Good Books, it's on Thrift Books, it's on Goodreads, it's on Barnes and Nobles, Apple, and a few others. Actually, it's on quite a few of them.
Okay, and how about your website?
I just have a Facebook and an Instagram right now. I'm working towards putting up a website.
Okay, and they can find you where on Facebook?
Under Amanda Mcnear. My author page is Amanda Mcnear Author.
Amanda Mcnear Author. Okay, we want everybody to go to that page. Check out My Love, upcoming A Psychic, and more. We're here with the multi-talented Amanda Mcnear of My Love and The Psychic here on the Mike Wagner Show. Just a few more things, Amanda. What else can we expect from you in 2025 and beyond?
Well, I have sequels that I'm working on for both books, The Psychic and My Love. I'm also working towards turning The Psychic into a movie script.
Okay. Okay.
So The Psychic, I'm interested in making into a movie.
Okay, we'll certainly look forward to that. And who do you consider biggest influence in your career?
Influenced.
Yes.
I was mostly inspired to actually start. I'm not sure influenced. I know that I've always looked up to Stephen King's works, like as a writer, but as far as influence, I think I was more inspired to write these stories. I was influenced by the dreams and then the inspiration from the stories.
Okay. That does sound amazing. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
Stick to your dreams. Stick to your goals. Don't give up on your goals. Don't let anything get in the way of your goals. Because things will pop up, but if you stay determined, and you will see your goals get through.
And I think that's really important as well, too. We're here with the multi-talented Amanda Mcnear of My Love and soon to be the psychic here on the Mike Wagner Show. Amanda, very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to having you soon. Keep us up to date. Keep in touch. Love to have you back. Once again, what's your website? How do people contact you? Where can people purchase or check out your books?
On Amazon, they can contact me through, I have an Instagram and I have a Facebook. And my book is on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, Apple, Goodreads, Thrift Books.
And there's a lot more as well. Is that right?
Yes, there's 61 platforms total.
61 platforms total. Make sure you check it out. Once again, Amanda, very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely amazing. Looking forward to having you soon. Keep us up to date. Keep in touch. Love to have you back. We wish you all the best. And Amanda, you definitely have a great future. Have you?
Thank you.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey, everybody, this is Eric Diamond. You're listening to the Mike Wagner Show. You can check out our music and know all about us at www.ericdiamondmusic.com. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok. You can friend me on Facebook. You can follow me on Facebook, and you can even buy both of my albums off of Facebook. Just get a hold of me on the Facebook Messenger. We have them available in CD or thumb drive. Thank you so much, and hope you have a great day.
Hi, I'm Burl Bear, legendary American author, and I'm here to tell you about Missing, the new mystery suspense novel by Mian Mosensia. It's really a good book. Very surprising. Never metaphor I didn't like, especially in this book. Here you have a main character whose life has been filled with despair. His wife died in 9/11. His young daughter died of a rare disease. He's not a happy camper. What does he do for a living? He's a physical fitness trainer. When somebody hardly knows, somebody he's never met, he only has encountered them on an internet chat line, goes missing. This is his journey. He's going to go rescue them. This is his search for redemption and search for his own personal promised land. He couldn't do anything about the death of his wife, the death of his child, but maybe he could rescue this woman he's never met. That is, if she exists. Missing by Mian Mosensia, international in scope, vastly entertaining, full of surprises. I suggest you get it in either paperback or an electronic edition for your Kindle. Missing by Mian Mosensia.
The Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Serena Wagner's book, The Sweet Psalmist, now available on Amazon. This book includes 30 exquisite paintings by well-known and unknown painters and King David Psalms. The Sweet Psalmist gives us a new perspective on his life in this book. Through the Psalms he wrote, his time as a shepherd in the field is where the book starts, and it goes on to describe his complicated and turbulent relationship with King Saul as well as other events. It's a story of love, betrayal, repentance, and more. It also offers advice on approaching God and living a life that pleases him. Check out the book, The Sweet Psalmist by Serena Wagner, now available on Amazon. Keywords, Sweet Psalmist, Serena Wagner.
Thanks for listening to the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.